Welcome to the Nevis Newscast. Today is Wednesday, 26th July 2017. I'm Fredicia Liebert. The Cox Beaumont Montpelier Improvement Committee is extending an invitation to the public to attend their variety concert 7 p.m. this evening at the Cox Gazebo as part of their reunion activities. Outlining the activities slated for the concert was chairperson of the Cox Beaumont Montpelier Improvement Committee, Alsted Pemberton.
This evening is a grand variety concert at the Gazebo. The admission fee is only $10, and we have featuring people like Giro, Mighty Giro, who is from Cox. We also have Adawa, who is also from Cox, and we have a surprise Calypsonian, Calypso Sean. He would also be performing. We'll have the masquerade, we'll have some drumming, we'll have some choral singing, and we'll have a dialogue, basically about the village. So we're taking this opportunity to invite the general public to come out this evening to the variety concert.
Pemberton explained that the reunion will be hosted this year under the theme Together Making a Difference, and explained the purpose of hosting the reunion.
The purpose of the reunion basically is to bring the community of Cox together. If you notice, this theme is saying Together Making a Difference. We in Cox, we pride ourselves as a close-knit community, and we have a community group. This is the community groups which really organize the reunion. And so from time to time, apart from the persons who live in the village, there are persons who are from the village, who live outside of the village. So we seek to bring everybody together every 5 years, plus those persons from overseas. So we could get learn from each other in promoting the community of Cox.
The activities commenced on Sunday, July 23rd at the Gingerland Methodist Church, where members attended a special church service, while Sunday evening was the official opening ceremony and welcome reception. The activities continued on Monday with an island tour, and in the evening there was an appreciation dinner for the seniors in the community. On Tuesday evening, the committee hosted an educational panel discussion where members of the community presented on topics including church and the family, livelihood and employment, and education and school. An activity, Pemberton explains, was done to sensitize the persons of the community about the historical development of the community. On Thursday, there will be a social evening which will include games, videos from past reunions, and other activities. On Friday at Revere House, there will be a reunion dinner. On Saturday will be the parade beginning at Clegot and ending at the Gazebo, which will depict persons from various countries around the world, as well as there will also be a section for children being born since the last reunion. The grand opening of Culturama 43 will take place on Thursday, July 27th at the newly refurbished Cultural Village, dubbed The Village. Consultant to the Culturama Secretariat, Charmaine Howell, spoke about the lineup for the opening.
And what we'll be doing in that show is kind of having a historical journey of our traditional folklore. So looking at all of the things that make up Nevisian culture, really trying to celebrate those and give them to the people in a way that's slightly different, but, kind of highlights what we love so much about being Nevisian. We'll be seeing some of the traditional acts like the masqueraders, the clowns, the string band, and then we'll be having some lesser seen acts like the folk singing chorale from NEPAC. We'll be having the Von Art Fusion School of Dance doing a number, and one or two other little bits that we want to surprise our audience with. So things that we haven't seen in a while, but that are really big hallmarks of our culture.
The Junior Kaiso competition will be twinned with the official opening.
Directly following the opening ceremony, we'll then be having the Junior Kaiso competition, where we have 10 contestants taking place in that, and that includes our reigning Junior Kaiso monarch, and then another 9 contenders going up against him for the crown. So that should be a really good show. The kids are ready. They're very, very passionate. They've got great songs. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And then after that, we'll also be having the Odyssey Band and Ecstasy Sound playing in the village. So there's lots to pick and choose from. You can come for the thing that suits you most, come for all from 6 o'clock in the evening, and have a great full night out at the village.
Consultant to the Culturama Secretariat, Charmaine Howell. The following is a notice from the Nevis Island Administration's Premier's Ministry. The Premier's Ministry cordially invites the general public to a memorial service to commemorate the 47th anniversary of the MV Christina disaster. The service will be held at the Hamilton Museum grounds, Samuel Hunkins Drive, Charlestown, on Tuesday, 1st August 2017 at 10 a.m. A special invitation is extended to survivors and surviving relatives to attend this service and lay wreaths. Still to come, St. Kitts Nevis Patriots and Premier's 11 to play exhibition match on Saturday. The details when we return.
If you like dancing and whining and fretting till the morning, if you like
drinking, masquerading, live music always playing.
If you like islands of blue seas where people always smiling. If you like
street jams and bandstands where people will be jamming. Don't you miss this time, no.
Nevis Culturama 43.
Our festival, our legacy. Don't you miss this time, no.
Nevis Culturama 43.
The Caribbean's greatest summer lion. Don't you miss this time, no.
Nevis Culturama 43.
Our festival, our legacy. Don't you miss this time, no.
Nevis Culturama 43.
The Caribbean's greatest summer lion.
Nevis Culturama 43.
Welcome back. On Tuesday, 25th July, the University of the West Indies Open Campus on Nevis held a lecture on Caribbean entrepreneurship. The lecturer was Dr. Silla Benjamin, who is a lecturer in industrial engineering at the University of the West Indies, UWI.
But entrepreneurship is not just cast in stone. There's a spectrum of different types of entrepreneurs. So you can have very, very innovative entrepreneurs that would have a business that will continue to grow. And then you're going to have entrepreneurs that essentially will never grow, right? And it's not necessarily a bad thing, except when the business also starts to move backwards, all right? Then it could become a problem if you're no longer competitive.
Dr. Benjamin spoke about the expanding hotel chain in the Caribbean owned by Jamaican entrepreneurs.
For all intents and purposes, Sandals is still a Caribbean chain, but their clientele is global, right? And Sandals, most recently, they have been saying that they no longer want to depend on Caribbean banks. It has kept them back. They've been not working on more than one new resort a year. But now they are going to source money outside of the Caribbean, and they will be building 3 to 4 new resorts a year. So Caribbean is, Sandals is one good example of a company that has done well, a Caribbean company, because they are Jamaicans, born Jamaicans, that have done very well, and even as far as expanding is concerned.
The lecture was held at the St. Paul's Anglican Church Hall, and various persons attended, including entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs. The participants interacted with the lecturer by asking questions and soliciting advice. And finally, this week, Saturday, July 29th, is expected to be one filled with fun and excitement when the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots and the Premier's 11 will have their annual exhibition match at the El Cemido T. Willett Park at 11 a.m. Director of Sports at the Department of Youth and Sports, Jamia Claxton, said that primary school children enter free, but adults pay $5. He also outlined what the activities are expected for the day's event.
The mascot is going to be there, so you have an opportunity to take pictures. There'll be also opportunities for signing of autographs with the SKN Patriots players. For example, the world boss, Chris Gale. Also, during the break, there's going to be a presentation by Culturama. I think it has to do with the talented youth participants. So, and some other entertainments in terms of music and so forth.
Claxton also explained that prior to the match, there will be a clinic conducted by the SKN Patriots coaching staff with the Nevis Under-13 team. Tickets for the CPL 2017 game will also be sold at a discounted price, and patrons can also purchase Patriots memorabilia. Although the match is an exciting event for the players and patrons alike, Claxton advised the attendees to please be cognizant of the security protocols at the event as they are in place for the patrons' safety. The Premier's 11 consists of players from St. Kitts and Nevis, which were selected by the St. Kitts Cricket Association and the Nevis Cricket Association, and will be coached by Percy Daniel and captained by Adelvin Phillip. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Ferdicia Library. Thank you for viewing.
This one is going out to the land of my birth, Queen City, Nevis.
Truly, one of the few places that has an untouched beauty that has captivated the hearts of many. Nevis is everything you imagine.